Hey guys, it's me, Ms. Nelson, and Lenny is here too. We are so excited to do this project with you guys. It is going to be fantastic. So remember in my last video, I told you that we were going to make instruments, among other things. Well, today we are going to start off with making an instrument. This instrument is called a rain stick. Now, it's not going to be a traditional style rain stick, which tends to be really long and can be made of bamboo or wood with little beans or pebbles inside of it. We're not going to do that. We're going to make one that you can make at home. Now, first, what you're going to need is a water bottle. Any water bottle will do. Mine is not particularly see-through, but hopefully yours is, so that you can see how this works. Now, you're going to want to make sure that it is empty and completely dried out because we're going to put stuff in it, and you want to make sure it's all dried out. Okay, so I have my water bottle, and the other things you're going to need is, I don't know what you have at home, but I have white rice that is dried, and so it hasn't been cooked yet. So I'm going to use that to put into my rain stick here in a little bit. I also have lentils. They're a dried legume, which those might work. But see what you have at home. Ask your parents, ask your family members what you have and what you can use. That is the ultimate thing. You need to talk to your family. Get them involved with this. Have them help you. Have them make one. Also, in addition to all of that, you are going to need to go outside. Okay, so bundle up. Just in your yard is fine. You don't need to go anywhere specific. Just go out in your yard and see what you can find as far as branches and leaves and little twigs, whatever's on the ground. Don't pull anything off of your trees. That just hurts the trees, okay? Trees have feelings too, you guys, okay? Now, we've had a lot of wind here recently, and so there are a lot of evergreen branches around. And when the needles dry, that's going to make a really cool sound with your rain stick. So I recommend getting some of those. I have some sticks that I found. Now the trick is you're not going to want them to be too long. So some might be too long for your water bottle. This one might be a little bit long, so I might have to break it in a little bit. Also found some leaves, dried leaves. What I did is I collected these a couple of days ago, all the branches and stuff, and I laid them out to dry on a paper towel and let them dry overnight. So you don't want, again, we wanted the water bottle to be dry inside, right? So you want the leaves and stuff to be dry as well. So once you've got that, we're going to put them inside our water bottle. Before we put the rice in, we're going to put branches in. And you can do this in whatever order you want. See, this stick is a little long, so I'm going to have to break it. So you're just going to put it in, right? No, you will not be using this water bottle again to drink out of, okay? But you just put the sticks in there. They don't have to be in any particular order. See, mine kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but they kind of crisscross in there a little bit. I kind of mix up the order. You know, here's a leaf that I'm going to put in, a couple of more sticks. Now, when you put it in, you're going to want it to be about that far from the top once they're in. You want some space between your branches and the lid, because we're going to put the lid back on a little bit, but you need a little room for the rice or lentils, whatever it is you're using, to fall, because we're going to, like, here's what I did earlier. Okay, this one's done. You can see all the sticks and stuff in there, and at the bottom, see all the rice that's in there? Okay, listen. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty cool. Oh, you can see it falling. See that? Now, if you have a clear water bottle, you'll be able to see that better. But, you know, whatever you got works, okay? And you can experiment with different things and see how that works. Okay, so I've got my couple of branches in there. I'm going to stick some more leaves in. If they break, it's okay. You know, that'll add to the effect. I have a tree in my backyard that it's really cool. I don't know why this happens, so maybe you know, maybe your family knows. I don't know, talk about it. But the bark falls off, and when it dries, it rolls up. it's all science and physics stuff. But it's really, really cool. And so I wanted to try putting that in my bottle as well. Yeah, Lenny agrees with me. He's really excited about this. Can you tell? Look at him. He's grinning. He's smiling. He's so excited. Okay, and here's some more leaves. Let's get that in. You can pause this video at any time. You know, if you need to go collect more things, or you're not sure on something, just back the video up again. But ultimately, you're experimenting here. We're all learning about this together. Now, let's see. Is this stick? This stick might be a little long too, so I'm going to break that too. Now, be careful. You might need to get your family to help you with breaking these sticks. Some of them are pretty hard to break. So, yeah. So you just keep putting things in. You don't want it too full, but you also don't want it super empty because it's got to have some resistance, meaning that it has, the rice, if you use rice, has to have a little bit of difficulty getting to the other side. You know, because if it can just go right away, it's just going to go whoosh. And you don't want that. You want the rain sound. You want as much of the rain sound as possible. Put another one of these in. What do you think? Should I put more leaves in, Lenny? Oh, the bark? Okay. See, look at this. It just rolls up. How crazy is that? Oh, sometimes you might find too. Now, again, if it's attached to a tree or a bush, don't take it. Like, it's still being used, okay? You don't need that one. Find what's already on the ground and what isn't attached to something. So here is like, it's like a root kind of a thing. But it wasn't attached to anything outside. So I picked it up and I'm just going to stick it in. Ooh, will it fit? Oh, it fits. Okay, so you can see it's all kind of starting to fit in there. We'll look this way. There we go. So you already got some of the rain sound. If you have like those big green ferns by your house, if there are any of those leaves on the ground, try those, see what those will do. Whatever you can find. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. In fact, it shouldn't be exactly like mine. Make your own experiment. See what you can come up with. Let's see here. I can fit more in it. It's still going. Let's put some more leaves in. Now sometimes your sticks might be a little bit longer than, you know, coming to about here or so. That's totally fine. Again, this is yours. This one's a little long. So, you know, just see what happens. You're experimenting. I'm gonna have to shake it a little bit to get things to move, and that's okay. It's a funny branch, huh? Blade of grass. You know, try it. There we go. All right. I don't know, that's a lot of stuff, so we might be good. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some rice in, and we're going to see. This is where you will probably definitely need help from an adult in getting the rice in. I do not happen to have a little funnel that I can put in, so I have to put in all the rice by hand. This can make a mess, so you need to make sure you have a covered workspace and that your family can help you out. Okay, now the amount of rice really depends on the sound you want. If you really want it to sound like rain, I mean, you're going to need more than just, maybe a handful would be fine. Maybe less. I would start with less and then add more. That's what I'm doing. You can kind of hear it going in. I might need to add some more, but let's see. So I put my hand over the top. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the lid on. This doesn't quite mean that I'm done yet, but I'm listening and see if it's the sound that I want. Hey, that's pretty cool. You know what? I'm going to add some more stuff. I'm going to add some more branches and leaves and things. I'm going to add another palm branch. Gives more for the rice to go through. Again, you don't have to use rice. Again, I have lentils here. I have, I'm not going to use them right now, but I also had black-eyed peas. Anything that's dried, that's not cooked yet, that your family members say you are allowed to use. Again, you need to ask permission. Do not just take things from your pantry. You need to ask permission because you don't know what you're going to have for dinner. You know, maybe you're going to have rice and you need that rice. I don't know. So check with your family first. This stick might be a little long. And even sticks that are like this big, this is like an inch, maybe a little more than an inch. Okay, you can put that in too. Why not? Why not? Let's see here. Oh, notice I put my hand over it. Okay, I forgot to put the lid on, but I put my hand over it. Not quite there yet. I want to add some more. Oh, if you find branches like this, again, on the ground, if it's attached to a tree, you don't need it. Okay, but they're a little rough, right? It's not smooth like this one. See? Okay, this one's gonna cause more resistance for the whatever it is you're using. I'm using rice, so I'm just gonna keep saying rice. Okay, you stick that in. That's going to give more resistance, more of the rain effect. Okay, again, small pieces are totally fine. Do you want to put one in? Lenny? He's just so excited. Look at him. He's so happy. He has his own little podium now. He's really excited. Okay. Lenny, do you want to put this one in? Okay, here he goes. I'm helping him. Shh. Okay. Good job, Lenny. Cheer Lenny on. Say good job, Lenny. Okay. This one has little seed thingies on the end. It's going to cause some resistance as well. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to try it out here. Ready? Here we go. You might have to spin it to get the rice done. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm almost there. I'm almost to that sound that I want. And I'm not going to tell you what that sound is, like the sound that you want, because that's totally up to you. You can have it as difficult for the rice to get through or as easy for the rice to get through as you would like. Totally your call. See if I can get more in there. You might want to start, I mean, again, totally up to you, but putting in like little pieces like the leaves or bark, if you find bark on the ground, putting more of that down first. That's what I did with the one that I already made, is I put little pieces down first. So if you have enough water bottles and your family says it's okay, you know, see how many, like you can make a couple of them and just make it different for each one and see if one sound is better than the other. You know, like is putting more leaves and stuff in the bottom of the water bottle first, does that make a better sound? Does that make it sound more like rain than if you just kind of add that as you add sticks? Or does it matter? What is it that you find, see, teeny tiny stick, that works too? What is it that you find works best for you and for what your idea of rain sounds like with this little project. I don't know. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Getting pretty close. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more rice here. There we go. All right, here we go. Gonna test it. Here we go. Ready? It's pretty close. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more rice, but I think I'm gonna call it. Oh, I might add, I have a little teeny one, so I'm gonna add that too. Right there. There we go. All right. There you go. There is a rain stick for you of sorts. But I have two now. Yay! Now, did you make two? Did you have your family join you and make one? If so, what's the difference between them? Does your cousin's sound like a lower sound for whatever reason? Does yours sound higher? Does one sound more like rain than the other? Is it easier for the rice to go through in one of them than the other one? This one was the first one I made. This is the one I made with you. This one, I think I might have put too much in it for it to sound more like rain to me, but that's okay. Now you got rain sticks. Have fun. Replay this as many times, oh, sorry, Lenny, as you need to get your rain stick finished. And let me know how it goes. Your teacher should have shared with you an email address so that you can send me, if you want to type up a reflection or type up and send to me what you did. You tell you words. If you want to send me a video of you with your rain stick and the kind of water bottle you used and what kind of sticks and things you found outside, just let me know. I want to hear from you guys. You can also, with parents' permission, if your family has a YouTube account, if they would like to push subscribe, and then you'll be notified when I post new videos in addition to your teachers letting you know. Totally your call. Again, ask for permission. Don't just do it. Ask for permission. All right. Well, that's today's video. I just want you to know, Lenny and I both want you guys to know that we love you very much and we miss you and we look forward to seeing you soon. Mwah.